Thandie Newton comes in and saves his ass.
She's over there popping people with fucking shotgun and just blowing everyone away, and he's over there just fucking, oh man, my head's submerged in water. Should I whack off now? This is normally what I do. And he's like, oh look, there's Watts. I probably shouldn't. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fun-filled episode of Mike Reviews. I'm Mike Reviews, or I'm Mike Reardon. I'm joined in the studio today with Kayla. Kayla, say hello.
Hi.
And Phil. Phil, say hi.
Hey, my friends call me Pip.
Pip, yeah. Phil, you look a little different today.
I'm doing this reverse keto thing. I've already gained 50 pounds. I just eat spaghetti
Oh,
all day.
okay. Carb loading.
I see you got a beard there.
Yeah, growing it in.
Cool.
And
Very
probably helps with
fashionable.
your marathons that you
Yep, I'm getting
thoroughly
ready
enjoy.
For a big marathon. Yeah.
It
We see
appears to be so, yeah. Phil here, or kind of dollar store version of Phil at least. Let's just call him Full. We've got Full in the studio today, and we're here to review Reminiscence, a movie about dreams, but also
Memories.
but also masturbation tubes, right?
Less
basically.
dreams, more memories.
Okay,
We gotta be
memories,
clear,
yeah.
okay? Dreams
Okay.
aren't reality. These actually happened, I guess.
Reminiscence has Hugh Jackman as the lead, and he has a business of helping people find lost car keys or remembering the last time they had a good bang.
Or solve crimes. I don't know.
Solve crime. He
side.
didn't get paid for that though. That was just his little side hustle. I hated this movie. I really, really hated it. I could not stand it. It took us 3 times to watch it. I couldn't wait for it to be over. I was super excited when we made the halfway point. But at no point did I enjoy any aspect of this movie. Kayla, what were your thoughts?
Okay, thank you for getting to me first. I have major problems with this movie. This is the most disrespectful thing to Thandie Newton that I've ever seen.
Thandie Newton is America's sweetheart, by the
Thandie
way.
Newton?
I love Thandie Newton.
Thandie Newton is a beautiful woman.
Yes.
Okay. And we're supposed to believe that in this movie, she is taken up with this fucking loser who's obsessed with some white bitch.
With a nice white woman.
And okay, whatever. And they're supposed to be best friends. And she's supposed to be in love with Hugh Jackman's character.
Was she supposed to be
but also
in love
not
with
tell
him?
him. Yes, she was definitely in love with him, Michael. Okay, and he was oblivious to this the whole time. And she's just there like a puppy dog, and then coming around and saving his ass whenever he needs it.
Even after he saw the dream, he was just like, nah, she doesn't love me.
Right?
Whatever.
Right? He completely ignores it.
Wait,
And
he
it's
saw
just like,
in her dream.
You let that bitch steal my code that I was humming the whole goddamn
Oh
song.
my
a
God,
bitch.
the humming code. Okay, no, I do want to talk about that, but I want to let you get this out. Do you have more to
Well,
add?
it's just like this
You're
is
shaking.
this is
You're visibly shaking.
this is disrespectful to Thandie Newton, and he should have at least, if he was a good friend, he would at least thrown her a pity dick fuck, something, not just.
And I could tell by the body language of the two characters that he was just like, yeah, no, I would never do that. But
Yeah.
I'm looking for a white woman. Okay.
Yeah. Spoilers. It's like, I'd rather us be best friends and I go hang out in my fucking tube and dream about the woman, or relive the memories with this woman.
Of this
with
nice
this white
woman. Yes.
And she just spent
It's
the rest of her
bullshit.
life
It's
just
disrespectful.
watching him get old and
Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
Just
she's
feeding him
still
like
there.
a goldfish
Yeah.
and cleaning up his
Loyal. He disregards this loyal person for the white bitch. Okay. Like,
Yeah.
What the hell?
for the white bitch that was dead. He found out
That was dead.
maybe she needs help and I need the white knighted and I need to protect and save her. Or what? Okay, sure, Hugh, go
He
ahead,
would
do
rather-
it. And then she's like, I'm dead. Yeah, I told you in my dream I'm dead. And he's like, ah, shit. Well, Thandie's over there. Hey,
I
Thandie,
mean-
go be with your family. Leave me alone.
I mean, this isn't fucking Octavia Butler here, we're talking about, like Ma, the lady from Ma,
Oh, yeah,
about.
yeah.
Like, this isn't, Thandy isn't
I'll bet you
that.
she's a good ride, though.
Thandy
I'll bet you she's a giver.
is beautiful. And
Thandy will make you
deserved.
work for it, but it'll be worth it.
And fucking
Octavia's
Hugh Jackman would have been lucky.
She's going to leave you with memories
Hugh Jackman.
that you want to do Reminiscence tube for.
Hugh Jackman would have been fucking lucky to have fucking Thandie Newton on his arm and not spend the rest of his life.
You're
getting in
goddamn
memories.
right.
So
Yeah.
okay.
Spoiler
we can
alert.
Move on. We can
but
move on.
like the
Kayla,
DA
you're absolutely
I'm
right.
sorry.
But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead,
the,
full.
The DA's just like full. I'm never full. The DA's just like, oh yeah, they cut me a deal. Like I'm not gonna go to jail, but I'm gonna live in the shit tube masturbation station
Yeah.
for the rest of my
If he-
life. Like
That's
thinking
a pretty
about this
good
white
deal.
girl while this
Yeah.
black lady comes and just changes my diaper every day.
Well, at least it's a
What
tube
the
that you can just hit the flush and refill it. But
I
yeah,
can't
they
stand this movie.
at the
man.
end they show him. Oh, he's got a gray beard and she's all old.
Yeah.
And she's got
Like,
what
she's
you think
been
is her
fucking
daughter, and it's
taking
like,
care
oh,
of
hi,
him the whole
grandma.
time.
You
It's
miss
like,
her, grandma.
damn.
You miss her.
Why wouldn't he just be in regular jail?
Yeah. Yep.
Why
Yeah.
wouldn't he just go? Why does
Or
he get?
apparently, I mean, earlier she said it was a death sentence to do what he did to the guy, to the one like.
She said you get more time than murder.
or something. I
When
don't
he said
know.
he burned the guy
Yeah,
on
yeah.
purpose, she's like, don't say that,
Right.
Because you'll get more time than murder.
So my thing is like, why do you pull him out of the tube and put him in jail? Like, what kind of a deal where he would just be able to be in the tube for the rest of the?
Well, like his
I don't
memories
get it.
would act as evidence to prove what that the dude killed, that the son
Well,
of the land baron killed some lady.
well, they have that on disc or tape or whatever the fuck that was. Like, right? I mean, they record them. I mean, like, that's what they do with the criminals. Like, they don't just keep them in the tubes forever.
Right. I'm just saying, why would he be? Yeah, why would he be in the tube? It's stupid. It was a stupid ending.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman, who's his name, Bitterman, or
I have no idea. I don't
hold on,
know.
it's right here. Nick Bannister. I was close. So they have Nick Bannister, and he goes up to Thandie, and he's like, "All right, yeah, get the confession out of me, and also, you should be with your family or something. I don't know. I don't care. I'm gonna go hang out in the tube for the rest of my life." You fucking pussy. Come on, dude.
What the fuck?
Phil, what were your thoughts? I'm sorry. What were your thoughts overall on the movie?
I thought it was terrible. It was really hard to watch. It took me 2 times, and I actually rewatched the ending twice because the last 30 minutes I kept getting distracted, and I was hitting the 15-second skip button because there was just like a million 2-minute scenes of him just traveling around the fucking water world.
You're saying the
end.
end, after he killed that guy and solved the mystery?
No, all of it. Most of the movie is him I got a lead. I watched Memory.
And then it turns out to be a memory.
Yeah, and
Yep,
they cut by
and it's
pulling
all
him out
just
of the
bullshit.
fucking masturbation tube.
Yeah, yep.
Dude, I bet you that water was mostly that thing. They never had to refill it.
Maybe a little pee.
A little,
Yeah.
10% pee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it was visually stunning, the city and
It
the
was
idea
all
about it.
right.
Yeah, it was fine, and it was shot like a Nolan movie.
Actually, no. It was fucking stupid because how are all those buildings would be standing after being halfway covered underwater?
In water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it just
That's
happened.
not real. No.
Well, no, I can tolerate it for the first part of the movie. And they're like, oh, we got our little boats now. But now you're boating around to the 6th or 7th floor of these skyscrapers.
Yeah.
And what, did they just hog out an entrance there and a dock?
Yeah.
Also, is there still a tide in this world? Does the water level go up and down? Or do you just have docks that float with come on, guys, put some effort into it.
They kind of show it with when he's walking up to the Baron's house and there's that damming around it where the water rises, and so I think they control it. But yeah,
I
it's
thought
all
that was
complete
basically
bullshit.
the land baron had technology to keep the water everywhere else,
Yeah,
and it flooded everyone
and
else
just
out of
fucked
their
over all
homes,
the-
and that's
all the
why
other
everyone
people.
hated them.
Yeah,
and that
yep.
makes sense. That's what rich people would do.
Yeah, I mean mostly.
I was-
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was pretty checked out by that point. So when they explained all that shit, so I
Yeah,
don't know.
and it was real quick. Oh,
Yeah.
and that was I know that was one of our favorite scenes when Nick Bannister, when he goes to talk to the son and the crazy mom, land baron Richie's, and they're like, kick his ass out. What my husband would have done, shoot him or kill him or something. And then the 2 security guards, they throw him down on the ground and he has his hands up and they're about to shoot him, and then the guy moves his hand out and shoots the ground, and he's like, you served? He's like, yeah, 2 tours. I served 3.
Yeah, because
Go on
he
now,
has
get-
like
yeah.
has like a tattoo. Like so like they saw like a tattoo and we're like, yeah, you were in the
Yeah,
movie.
and everyone who's in the fucking Army Reserves just got a huge heart on right there. Like, I'm just like Hugh Jackman. And it's like, yeah, okay, man,
Just
sure.
how ridiculous.
What a
is that?
stupid thing to
We're
put in
supposed
there.
to believe that happened.
Yeah, you served. I'm not going to execute you when my job. Shut up, dude.
Free
If you're
pass
working,
for half the
come
world.
on.
Okay, well, can we talk about the best scene in the movie where he goes to visit May's ex, or should we even explain like what this is about, or like I guess we didn't.
Just
do
go
that.
into
I
it.
don't
No
know.
one watches
Okay.
this.
Well, he visits like May's ex-boyfriend, the Asian dude,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and
Saint Joe,
gets
The guy with
Saint Joe.
the guy with the fish tank.
Fish,
okay.
the eel fish tank.
the drug dealer.
Yes, who sells drug baka, which I guess is something they made up. I'm assuming.
Yeah, we looked up. We're like, is
Yeah.
baka a thing? And no,
It
we don't
means like stupid in Japanese. I only know that because, Jimmy, my cousin's roommate.
know. Yeah.
He's a
Okay,
nice
your
guy.
cousin's
Yeah,
roommate.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I spent a lot of
Okay.
time with him.
Okay.
keep it together, full.
Anyway, he gets into trouble with this guy, and he's like getting drowned in the eel. Or, I'm sorry, I mean by Nick, Hugh Jackman's character, is getting drowned by May's ex-boyfriend's character, or whatever, Asian guy. And then in fucking slow motion, like the badass mixed black bitch she
Mm-hmm. That was a cool scene.
Sandy
Yeah.
Newton comes in and saves his ass.
She's over there popping people with a fucking shotgun and just blowing everyone
Yeah.
away, and he's over there just fucking. Oh
Dying.
man, my head's submerged in water. Should I whack off
Like,
now?
That was
This is normally what I do.
that was the best.
And he's like, "Oh look, there's Watts. I probably shouldn't."
He just gets a reaction boner every time he gets wet.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my God, what happened?
He runs his. He accidentally steps in a puddle, and he's like, "Oh,
I just jizzed my pants.
Oh May, I miss you so much."
That was the best.
And
part of the
then,
movie.
and then, even not even a sympathy bang, but like a thank you so much for
Yeah.
saving
No,
me
thank
from an
you.
eel death bang. And he's like later, you should probably go hang out with your daughter.
Yeah.
F- you, Hugh, you piece of shit. You go bang Thandy like a fucking man. And like, maybe it would have been okay if he's just had a deal like, okay, look, all right, I'm not really into you, Watts. It's cool. Like, some people just don't like attractive women. But he's just like, yeah, I don't really want you, but I'm going to be in this tube with a huge Rockin Hard hog. And I don't care how I come, but it's going to happen. And if it's, if as long as I wake up and I don't see you, we're both happy. Just don't tell me, okay? That would have been a good deal. I mean, I think that's a reasonable compromise. Full, would you recommend anybody watch this movie?
No, absolutely not.
Not even if you loved Westworld and Inception.
They were able to have like a visually stunning movie and like the camera angles, in my opinion. But like obviously the storytelling gene didn't quite trickle down to Nolan's cousin or whoever the
Yeah.
that did Westworld.
Who
Not.
wrote this
It's
piece of
actually.
shit?
It's someone named Lisa Joy, and I looked up her shit. So
She is connected to
She-
Westworld, though, right?
she is a producer of Westworld,
Yeah.
and Nolan's brother also wrote on Westworld.
And Nolan's brother's a producer of this too.
Okay,
I
don't
looked
think
it up,
she.
yeah.
But she's the writer director, Lisa Joy, and she hasn't really done anything else substantial.
So she's who did this to us.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
and yeah, I don't know if there's any Nolan
And then
influence. It
and
doesn't
then-
appear that there is.
No, not the storytelling. The camera angles was like it though. But Westworld's like that too.
I'm sorry it's late. I'm just in my beautiful thrift store dress.
Oh my God, thrift store dress.
Sorry if the tube smells a little bit. I was in there earlier.
The ending of this movie where it finds out like she wasn't rolling him. She
Just like,
she
"You
said she
love
was
her."
in love with him.
Yeah, and it's a
but-
normal mystery noir movie.
Well, my thing is like it's bullshit like that fucking gets 50-year-old women who are fucking like, oh, I met this like 30-year-old who says he's in love with me. Let me kill my husband and take all his money and then give it to this 30. Like, that's what causes this bullshit. Is fucking nasty bullshit like this movie.
Yeah.
And you know that 50-year-old bitch is wearing a thrift store dress too. And she's like, I'm just like, what's her name? May.
Like, no, that's not reality. Reality is that she is rolling you and you're getting fucked because you're a dumb fuck.
Dude, I'm just saying, if I go and I bang a nice white woman like that many times and then she bails, okay, I'm gonna be upset. But Dandy's right there and she's ready to fucking rock your world and make you forget about that
and
bitch.
And then my thing is, you find out that this woman that you're obsessed with is dead.
Yeah, and then she's dead.
You have no obligation to not move on with
And
Dandy.
he's like, I'm gonna be a celibate monk, but like, no,
whatever.
I mean, I wanna like hook me up in the tube and put the dick attachment on it. So yeah, no, I definitely would not recommend anybody watch this movie, and I would recommend that Lisa Joy stick to making another season of Westworld, and then just quit forever because I feel betrayed. They put from Westworld so and so, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. Hugh Jackman's cool. I love Dandy. How bad can it be? Well, the answer is very bad. Very bad.
I spent about 45 minutes waiting for Hugh to meet Stryker and get Wolverine claws, and it never happened.
Oh,
and
that would have been dope.
That's when I knew it was going to be
Be
bad.
like, and then Sam Jackson shows up at the end. He's like, I want you to join the dream team.
Yeah, we're going to bring Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool in.
He's like, fuck it, I'm in. My fucking white woman died. Let's move on to our favorite segment, Kayla's Crush.
Okay, and this might be a curveball to some of you. Maybe not. But my Kayla's crush is going to be Thandie Newton. You, Hugh. If you want to stay in your fucking jizz and piss tube for the next 30 years, that's fine. I'll have this fucking mixed, beautiful goddess all to myself then. That's fine. Okay? I'm all over that snatch, all right?
Amen.
Give me some Thandie.
Amen.
She might be a little old for you.
No.
Excuse
Okay,
me.
not when you
Full,
look like that.
Stay in
okay?
your lane. Don't ruin this for me.
I am of age.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Hugh doesn't deserve to get f***ed after all that.
No.
Even though he
No.
will because he's Hugh. He's Hugh.
No, he's just going to masturbate in the tube for the rest of his life.
For the rest of the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the first time they pulled him out of the tube, and they pulled him out when he was doing that memory again, and she's like, you're in the tube a lot, dude. You know there was just floating around everywhere. It was just everywhere.
They probably got like a pool skimmer, like for like
He's
an
got-
aquarium.
he's
and
got
it's like,
Watts. He's got his
Yeah, she's-
loyal best
she's
friend
Just sitting there with the fish thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
skims
boy.
his
skimming out his
off
f***ing jizz.
We had a big one today, huh, Nick?
And
Yeah.
then when he decides he wants to spend the rest of his life in a goddamn tube, she's there to clean out his shit and piss too.
She's just like, you're thinking about me, right? And he's like, oh yeah, yeah, totally, yep.
I mean, I can see your memory, what you're thinking about. He's like, well, then you know. Then you know it was about that white woman. Jesus Christ. All right, so that'll wrap this episode of Mike Reviews. Thanks, Kayla and Full, for coming by. And we'll catch you on the next one.